wouldn't be worried too much about what they're seeing out here this afternoon. So we're ready to rock and roll in the third quarter. Up they go. Geez, there's a free kick being found already.
Shelley, not Muscatelli, Marshall.
Marshall. Is that Italian for something or something?
Well, his
like that?
father's a horse trainer, his grandfather was.
Is he really? As the ball comes out there towards Bo Hendry, he put his teammate under pressure, so both sides have come out pretty hard. Edithvale looked like they got a bit of a spark, and Luke Potts just gets up holding the side of his head, so he copped one a little bit high. I'll tell you what, I've been right around this ground, boys, just trying to get some warmth and some blood going through the body. And I'm telling you, as Matt Clark has a flying ping at goal, misses, but we are in the coldest position in the ground, bar none, Peter Marshall.
Absolutely, I can't wait to get home.
Me either. There's a spar just waiting for me, sitting on 40 degrees. I can't wait just to lay in the bloody thing because it's freezing up here. And those mongrels that are sitting in the unopened officially stands on the other side of the ground is annoying the garbage out of me. Brad Tagg unloads, goes to the point of the square. There he is, Craig Ray. What the hell was he doing there?
Kicked the marker defender, Tony.
He did indeed. Michael Voss goes through for a minor score. So they get the first blood, Edithvale Aspendale, in the third quarter. They move to 6 goals, 3. Pines 4 goals, 10.
We could be on here with the spare ball. I think it's...
Yeah, I reckon you might need it.
Hang on, it's coming back.
Jeez, I thought somebody... Oh, there's Jeff Walton from the Coringal Football Club. He's the one bringing the ball back in. Look at him, here he goes, Wally.
Good work.
First touch he's had for about 30 years, I reckon, Walt.
Distinctive looking man, otherwise he might have been off with that football.
Yes, indeed. So it'll be Sean White to bring the ball back into play from full-back. Number of players moving for him now. Pines have got to try and restrict Edithvale with the breeze in this quarter. Gaganovic wanted it short. Geez, he went really close to the line. Ball comes in, and this is the bloke of all players you want the ball in the hand of. For Edithvale Aspendale perspective, it would be this man, Jared Garth. He's kicked 1 goal this afternoon, and he'll set sail from 50.
You've got to feel sorry for Sean White there. I reckon the wind pulled off his boot before he made contact. If anything, it's actually stronger now, isn't it?
Yeah, it is. It's gone right through me.
I've got Oscar's dropping off his nose as Garth comes in, kicking directly in front on the 50-metre line. It looks good off the beat. Does not move.
Did not move at all, and he kicked it off about 2 steps, I reckon, to Jared Garth, and plenty of players getting him around him now, and it's a lovely start there for the Edithvale Aspendale side. They extend their margin to 12 points. And it's on to, geez, that scoreboard can't possibly be right there. 7 goals, 3. Bad mathematics there, 45.
Well, they've kicked 2 points this quarter because Clark kicked 1 and Ray kicked 1. So they've kicked 2 points this quarter.
That's right. So it's 7 goals, 4.
To 4-10.
To 4-10. So the Coringal official over the other side of the ground just not doing a great job with their mathematics there as the ball goes up and under. They'll surely look at the scoreboard over this side of the ground and just get it right at some point in time. The umpire's got the footy in the middle of the ground. We've played 3.5 minutes. Edithvale, 3 or 4 entries in this third quarter. Lewis almost tried to tap it to himself. Waterson goes there to Maverick. And he kicks the ball inside 50 again. Here comes Mullins. Attack the footy pretty hard. Keeps it in front of himself. He's got Darcy Walk. He'll get around onto his right foot. Little chip pass was splendid. Down the throat there of the dreadlocked one in Tim Mannix. And the man who looks at least 87 years old will go back and have a shot for goal from about 35.
The man with more hair than the 3 of us put together.
Now, no one else has kicked a goal today from this position, so it's difficult.
Well, this man can do it. He started at left. He wanted it to come right. It just did not move.
No.
It didn't move at all. Not through for a minor score.
Margin is 13 points here in the elimination final. It's Edithvale 7-5-47. Pines 4-10-34. Edithvale with the wind in this third quarter. And just a reminder that score, Sorrento were 20 points in front at half-time against Red Hill, and Sorrento we think will have the wind in the third quarter at Tyab. So Red Hill with a bit of work to do in that third quarter to stay in that game, you would think. Kick out towards half-back. Going up but not taking the mark there was Edwards. Ball comes to the back at Murray. A chance here for the Pines, not to be. I think Lewis went for the tap off the ground there. The umpire said I'm going to ball it up right out in front of where the new pavilion is at left half 40, about 65 metres out from the Edithvale Aspendale goal, who have done all the attacking in this third quarter in their first 5 minutes. Lewis once again in the ruck, gets the ball down. A chance here for Mariner, although we'll just to be happy to see the ball towards the line, and does seize it over the line for a boundary throw-in. Pines can't just hang on, they've just got to try and get a goal or two themselves, as Claudia would think, as Edithvale have started very positive. There's a free kick, I think. The umpire's blowing the whistle before the boundary throw-in. Pete, what's happening?
I think he's paid a ruck infringement before the ball got thrown in. Ruckman had to separate 1 metre. Clearly, the Jordan Derbyshire has given away a free kick in the ruck.
So Mariner's got the footy defensive 50, goes along to the member side of the ground. 1 grab, 2. Aaron Edwards took the mark in front of the pack. Wants to move the ball quickly. Goes there towards the big fella there in Strawn. He takes it. Centre of the ground. Edwards wants it back. He goes around him now. It was way too slow because Edithvale got numbers back now.
Yes.
He's not sure what he wants to do. A little handball over the top. Went to Cow. Lucks a fortune. He kicks the ball inside 50. Tej goes back with a flight of it. Couldn't take the mark. Good defensive pressure there from the Eagles. And the ball goes over the line out of bounds. Left forward pocket. Out of side of the ground for the Pythons. They're kicking towards the Bay Street end in the third quarter.
A little bit stagnant there, the Pines forward line, Terry. No, they weren't really giving him much to kick to.
So the ball ready to come back into play. Watterson versus Guy Hendry. Ball spills to the back. Edwards, it'll give there towards Cow. Well smothered there, Watterson. Stevie Manx went off the deck, missed it. Handball comes out to Holcroft at half forward. Harley Parker, right side for a left footer. Kicks it inside now. Where's Tej? Where's Hendry? Neither of them, both of them flew. Nobody could take the mark. Ball hits the deck. Cow again. Right foot snap around the corner, bouncing through for a minor score. So they move to 4 goals, 5 now. The 7-4. The scoreboard attendant on the member side of the ground's got it right now. 46 plays a 35. 11 points the difference in favour of the Eagles.
How many goals would Edithvale need to kick this quarter, gentlemen?
I reckon they need to be 4 goals in front to feel.
It's not going to get any less, is it?
I reckon that's a fair call.
Okay, 4 goals. Let's see what they can do. We've been playing 7 minutes.
So bring the ball in from full back.
He's been asked to move it on.
Edithvale by 11 points in the elimination final out towards the broadcast side. Man goes up, couldn't take the mark. Player tackle, ball falls free, and the umpire will call for a ball up eventually. And the player who had the ball there was Lachlan Foley, who was tackled. The umpire says at left half 40 for Pines, I'm going to ball it up. Pines just got to try and work that way forward, and they do through Trent Potts. A 1-on-1 contest. Hendry up!
Oh, lovely mark.
Hendry, a good mark. Guy Hendry who will go back and kick basically from where Darcy walked in the second quarter, and you can learn a lot from Darcy Walk's kick when he kicked a goal in that second quarter here, Tully.
Yeah, he's just got to kick it straight. I think most players who have been allowing for this big left to right to happen, and it's not happening when the ball's sitting up. So Darcy Walk from this position just went straight at the goals, and it went straight through the middle. So he's kicked 1 goal this afternoon, Guy Hendry. It was a ripper over his head in the second quarter. He needs to kick this one. Starts the ball right. It was a hideous looking kick off the boot, but it was enough to go through the middle of the ground, the middle of the goals, and they moved to win 5 points. 7 goals, 4 plays, 5-11. That is on the Rye Hotel scoreboard. We've played 8.5 in the third quarter.
Good play there by Pines. He's got a great pair of hands, hasn't he?
Oh, yeah.
You know, I don't know what he's doing with his footy, and if he's happy just to play.
I think he's looking at Port Melbourne next year, Pete.
I have heard that, but I don't want to jump at shadows. There's a lot of rumours going around this time of the year, but he's one lad that could play at a higher level.
Oh, no question about that. Ball back in the centre of the ground again. Lewis, he got one around the chops. Umpire let it go. There's another one who got one around the chops, and the free kick's going to go down there. I reckon it might be Lockie Foley. It is. He's gave the handball off nicely to Lawford. Left foot up inside 50. Good play there by Bo Hendry. For the ball there was O'Hanlon. Well tackled. Good play Mailing. He's got Mariner in support. And there's another player in Waterston who kicks the ball to the member side of the ground. A couple of players flew before acceptance as the umpire said you can't do it. And the free kick goes down there towards Brad Tagg.
Halfway in the third quarter in the first semi-final, Sereno 12-4-76, Red Hill 7-9-51.
So they're still in it, the helmet at the moment. They won't give up, that's for sure, as the ball spills down inside 50. O'Hanlon goes back to walk. What can he do? Not a lot. Sean White, little handball out, wasn't great. O'Hanlon got his head ripped off. Umpire let it go. Ball goes towards the 50-metre line. Craig Ray attacks the footy hard. Well tackled there by Trent Potts. And the umpire will come in and bounce. I'm loving the umpiring, Pete. They're letting it go. Is that the direction?
Look, just pay the majors. It's easy to follow, isn't it?
Oh, yeah, it is. And it's precious stuff. Craig Ray just slams the ball on the boot. That's the inside-out Baz. It was a backwards torpedo punt. The ball drifted over everybody's head, over the line, out of bounds. Left forward pocket for the Eagles, kicking towards the Car Street end in this third quarter.
So...
10 minutes. 10 minutes we've been going, boys, and what have Edithvale kicked? One goal.
One goal. So, and Pines have kicked one goal. So
1-2 to 1-1.
As you were at half time, basically still under a goal of the margin. Just got to try and hang on here, Pines. It's there. They do rush up. That was fine. Got tackled and just sensed the danger. Waterstone and just hand passed it through the points, and it's a point rather than a goal, which is what Pines were looking for. Short pass out of defence. Mark taken in the back pocket, broadcast back pocket. He left back pocket for Marling. Mariner, I should say. Mariner with the ball. He goes with the hand pass over the top. Now a chance here for Sean White. He's a good kick of the ball normally. He's got himself into trouble. He got himself into tremendous trouble. There was a smother off the boot. Ball still between the goal and the point post. Now they rush through for another point. So the margin is up to 7 points. Edithvale 7-7-49, Pines 5-11-41. And that is on the Willow Hotel scoreboard. And Aaron Edwards, long way back, but that's fine. They can keep him down there, just play that floating sort of man. Sense the danger in the third quarter and have him, hopefully for their sake, score out of his skin in the last quarter. Here's a chance for Strachan. A high kick, it goes straight up. It'll just about land on Luke Pops' head there. The ball comes down. McQuaid was tackled. And the umpire said that's a fair tackle, and it's all right. It's actually my ball, right below us where we are in the Brian Most grandstand.
He was clouded then, the umpire. He didn't see that one arm was pinned. He just wasn't in the right spot, but that not his problem on that occasion. As the ball comes out towards Meehan, outside 50. Great play to Garth. That was clever. Garth doesn't usually miss from this situation. He doesn't again. That was straight talking there between the two forwards. Meehan could have wheeled around onto the right foot. He was about to. Heard the call to the left, gave it to the Jared Garth, who was on his left foot. And he nailed the goal to give the Edithvale Aspendale team a little bit of a buffer again.
I think Terry, with Kreml obviously not playing, Meehan's really had to stand up and playing really well. And you got Meehan at one end, Guy Hendry at the other. It's a really good contest. Aaron Edwards playing more up the ground as that high forward, and geez, I don't know. 4 goals you said they need to be up by?
Yep, I did. 8-6-54 to 5-11-41, 13 points the difference, 12 and a half gone. Up they go. That was great attack on the footy there from the Pythons. Goes towards half forward. He's got to go Gray. He's got Mannix to beat. Ball spills over the back. Edwards putting pressure on down there. Ball spills out. It is still in. Edwards grabs hold of it. Gave it to Holcroft. Handball out. Good play there by Guganovic. Kicks the ball up. There's Henry again. So Tej went for it. I reckon it was a bit of a dummy jump to allow Guy Hendry to take the mark. And Guy Hendry's, who's kicked 2 goals this afternoon, will line up for number 3 from about 20 metres out directly in front.
And as we often see, boys, the game's just opened up, hasn't it? Third quarter just opened up. They're taking the game on. There's no tomorrow. And you really need to take your chances now.
How much of an influence will that injury to Mullins in the first quarter have on Edithvale, do you think, Pete?
Oh, huge. But look, he's been off the ground for over a quarter and a half now. As Hendry comes in, it's a bit ugly off the boot.
He's kicked it though.
I think it's in.
And he is. He's kicked his third, Guy Hendry, and that's goal number 6 to the Pythons. They move to 6-11-47. Edithvale 8-6-54. That is on the Rye Hotel scoreboard. Oh. So nobody saw that. Guy Hendry just got one in the mush. Got one right in the mush. Bo Hendry saw it. His brother, it was from Brett O'Hanlon. Brett O'Hanlon was the one that gave it to him. So we saw it.
Unfortunately,
and Bo, he's giving away the free kick.
Bo's giving away a free kick, and Fisher kicks it out. It's gone 60 metres out of the centre. He's looking for Meehan, and Meehan's taking the ball right on the 50-metre line. He'll be kicking on 55. Car Street end on the Brian Mace grandstand side. Difficult shot. Look, undisciplined play by Pines, but also unlucky because, to be honest, Guy Henry should have got the kick, but no umpire saw it.
No, didn't. So Mark Mangham will have a shot from about 50. It's been a difficult place to kick goals from this afternoon. The ball started left, went right. Eventually, contest has been killed. Goes over the line out of bounds. Right forward pocket for the Pythons as Holcroft and Meehan just go a little bit of a bump to bump. Pizzy comes in now. So the boundary umpire will throw the ball back into play, right up against the point post. Edithvale kicking to the Car Street end in this third quarter. Ball comes back into play. Drops short, comes to Mannix. What can Clark do? Gets a handball out, looking there for a teammate. They all dive on top of it. Corey Ash sees the ball over the line and out of bounds, and the umpire will restart play again. About 30 metres around from the Eagles' goal.
Margin 7 points. Pines have kicked a couple. Edithvale have kicked a couple in this third quarter. Car Street end. Edithvale into attack. Michelle at the back. Try to get the ball down. Lewis, I think, is on the bottom of the pack there. The umpire says that is going to be my ball. 25 metres out directly in front of the Car Street end.
There's a fair bit happening in there too now, boys.
Oh, absolutely. Look at this, boys. 36 players in 1/3 of the ground.
Garth and Lewis went up in the ruck contest. A chance for Edithvale. Richard goes on the right foot. Snaps and the wind clears it over the line for a goal, and Edithvale seemingly have all the answers at the moment. We've still got a fair way to go. 9-6-60. Pines 6-11-47, and that is on the Warrior Hotel scoreboard.
He's given it to Holcroft too, Woodbridge, and so he should.
Wow.
Holcroft's been wearing him like a glove all day and put him on his backside a couple of times as well, but Woodbridge is one of the best players on the ground, and it's just added a goal to his performance.
And you talk about our game, boys. Isn't it a terrific game when you see a kid, he's 60 kilos dripping wet, he's not short, but he's not tall, and he's having such an impact on the game, and fair dinkum, he probably should be playing netball.
There's another one who had a good 2013 final series as well, Pete.
Oh, no doubt about that. Great play there by James Watterson, who grabbed the ball out of the ruck, goes out towards the wing position. Walk, can he trap it? He can't. Mariner was hot on his hammer, and the ball goes over the line out of bounds. Holcroft just giving it to him as well. So Holcroft really trying to stir things up out there. Brett O'Hanlon's not enjoying it. So he's coming in having some remonstration as well as the ball comes back into play. Paul Lewis in the front position, taps the ball down, needs Waterston to run onto it. He does, he gets tackled over the line. So good play there once again. So the umpire will bring the ball back into play, half forward for the Eagles. 9-6-60, they lead by 13, 6-11-47. 17 minutes gone in the third quarter.
Sereno 13-5, Red Hill 8-11, 23 minutes into the third quarter in that one. So
say that again, Vossi.
13-5-83 to 8-11-59, 23 minutes into the third quarter. So Red Hill will come home, we think, with the wind.
They'll need something special, Red Hill.
They're close enough if good enough though, and they've had more scoring shots. Boundary throw in. Edithvale just looking for that little one, was it? No, it wasn't a good one.
To be honest, Vossi, in umpiring balance, we should have recalled that foul. Unfortunately, the wind just caught it, and it wasn't a fair contest.
That's the problem when you have kids on the boundary line, when they're not strong enough when the wind's there. It's not their fault, it's just the wind just makes it harder for them. As the umpire once again will say, I will ball it up 60 metres out right half forward flank broadcast side. And it's knocked over the line there by O'Hanlon and over the line for a boundary throw-in. So Edithvale leading at the moment 9-6-60, Pine 6-11-47. It's getting towards a really interesting stage. We're 18.5 minutes into the third quarter. Pines have just got to try and hang tough with them until the last quarter. Another 10 minutes into the wind football. That ball went right to the back. It was a high pass by Derbyshire to Clark. Clark a long kick it down. He's got it through. So Edithvale have a good break here heading towards time on. 10-6-66, Pines are 6-11-47.
9 points the difference. So doing the job at the moment, Edithvale, they have added 4 goals in this quarter. 4 goals 4 in fact to 2 goals 1. So we thought that they probably needed to be up by at least 4 goals at 3/4 time with this wind, and they're doing the job at the moment. Pines need to hang on. We've paid 19 minutes. In the third quarter, back in the centre of the ground again. Nobody got a decisive tap. Ball spills out. Good play there by Maverick. Grabbed it. He trapped it in the middle of the ground on the left foot, kicks it inside. Garth got the front position, couldn't take the mark. Potts been quiet in this third quarter. Grabbed the ball at half-back, kicked it towards the wing position, going back to the flow, but that was terrific play.
Turner.
By Tommy Turner, wants to play on, he does so now immediately, kicks it back inside 50 million. Third man up came over the back was Bo Hendry. Walk, he's got space to burn. He burned off 3 of them then. Little kick inside was terrific to Million. Good body work there by Holcroft just to work him under the contest. Corey Ash too slow, through the ball, comes out to O'Hanlon, left foot snap, no! He just wasn't able to kill it enough, and the ball goes through 4 behind, so it's 10-7-67. to 6-11-47. 20 minutes gone in the third quarter. It's the Dales by 20.
Had plenty of time, O'Hanlon, to steady. He was on his natural left foot. Costly miss. Expect better from a player of his ability.
Expect better there as well, as the ball just a scrappy kick. Here's Woodbridge, almost took off with it again, and one got high. The umpire said nothing in it. And there will be a ball up about 25 metres out from the Pythons' goal. So Pythons' mistakes really costing them.
Kicking in,
yeah, they are.
Real problems. Look, we know it's difficult, but boys, take your time, get it right.
So up they go. Good play there by Garth. There's a free kick. It's going against Garth. He just pushed his opponent out of the contest.
Well done.
And then slammed it forward. So the free kick will go down there towards Bo Hendry. So Bo's in the defensive pocket. Car Street end, Brian Mace grandstand side of the ground, goes long, Edwards flew, couldn't take the mark, goes over his head, ball hits the deck and goes out of bounds. And Guy Hendry just throwing his weight around as well with Timmy Maverick, who just laughed at him. And the umpire brings the ball back into play.
Does indeed. Taylor Straw might have been just edged into the back there as it was. Here's a chance for Pines to clear. They fumble around with it. They concede the holding the ball there, and well done by AFL. Good pressure by them. And I think it's Mann who's going to have the shot at goal, who's already kicked 2 goals, both in the first quarter, and this will make that margin more than 24 points. More than that 4-goal margin we were talking about. Currently at 20. Mick Mann, he's 25 metres out directly in front. No easy shot on a day like this, but really should put it through. And
see, they're starting
but not enough.
They're starting at left and expecting it to come around to the right, and it's just not.
That's a poor miss, isn't it?
So Craig Ray and Guy Hendry are having a bit of a how do you do out there as well. So let's see how the kick-in is this time around. Adam Mariner, he's got the footy. He'll go long with the left, goes for a little chip pass. That was a nice kick.
Yeah, well
found Gray. So Caleb Gray back from the Dolphins via Crib Point last year. Goes up there towards Holcroft. Wasn't a great kick. Big punch in the air. Gets smashed towards the new club rooms here at Frankston Park. And the ball goes over the line out of bounds. Half forward for the Eagles. They lead 10-8-68. Pines 6-11-47, 21 points the difference. 22.5 minutes gone into the third quarter.
Goal here either way just before 3-quarter time is crucial. Not going to be a long quarter. You would have thought maybe another 4 or so minutes. Here's a chance for the ball to come through towards O'Hanlon. It didn't bounce kindly for him. He did well. Contested possession. Well done by O'Hanlon. A hand pass towards Foley. He was put under pressure and hand passed it into a congested area, and the umpire says it's going to be a free kick. So Luck's a fortune there for Edithvale.
Playing very well this quarter, isn't he?
Yeah, he is. He really got going in that second quarter, Pete. He was pretty ordinary in the first quarter, but geez, he's got up and going now.
O'Hanlon goes long towards inside attacking 50, going up but no mark. A chance here for Pines to clear. Now they got the run. Greganovic with the left foot goes towards Guy Hendry. Oh, well done there, the Edithvale defence, just to get the ball down away from him. You can suddenly Guy Hendry is going to take a mark. It's still a chance. He runs to 30. Guy Hendry has the shot, and he puts it through for a goal. That's his fourth goal. And 7-11-53 Pines, 10-8-68 Edithvale. But just like a tired dog, they won't go away with the Pines.
He's kicked 4 goals, and he's kicked 3 in this quarter, Pete. Guy Hendry, 2 set shots, and that one was a ripper.
The turnover from O'Hanlon's kick.
Yeah, costly.
Guy Hendry, the only Pines player
forward
of the centre, but had good running support from Parker, one other who I missed, and just carried the ball up.
I think it was Billy.
Your little man Billy, it was.
Billy Jean McLean.
I missed him. I thought he was a guard. No, for a second. I missed him. Great play.
guys would be saying that.
Mate, I'm not going to tell myself.
Ball's in the centre of the ground. Fisher tried to go. Walk went without it. Ball spills out. Going hard at the footy there, Sean White. He's quite happy to lock it up. So the tempo in this game has just lifted somewhat.
Oh, yeah.
Edithvale Aspendale have kicked 4. Pines have kicked 3 in this quarter. So they've kicked 7 between them. Ball comes out towards Ash. He's getting himself into trouble, but somehow able just to turn around. The kick was lovely there to Gray. Thought about playing on. 24 and a half gone. Goes up to Bazine. Taking the mark there is Garth. So Jared Garth's got the ball. That's not Jared Garth, it's Tommy Turner. I thought it was a 2.
Oh, he's playing it the other way? No, he's just setting the mark. So Turner's got the ball now in the centre wing. Chip kick, looks over there, has found his man, I think, in Big Fisher now.
So Fisher's got the ball at half forward, wheels around onto that right foot, goes in towards Garth, who takes it out in front of his eyes. He was surrounded in Pines players then, Jared Garth, and he was strong enough to be able to stick the mitts out and take the mark. And he'll have a shot for goal on the left foot. One of those players, of course, was Aaron Edwards. He was too strong for Aaron out in front of his eyes too. And he'll have a shot for goal from about 35 directly in front. 25 and a half gone, Pete.
Look, really important goal, Terry.
This is to make it 21 points. He just went off the one step again. It was good for him the first time around, but he wasn't able to kick a goal then. So he extends it to 22.
Sereno by 24 points at 3/4 time.
Oh, we're set for a great last quarter in that game as well. 4 goals, probably enough, you would suspect. Just like this one, the margin is 16 points as the ball goes out wide. Oh, Edwards terrific on that occasion. Just jumped and took the mark over the throat there of Campbell. Or Craig Rowe it was, who's been his opponent for most of the day. Goes in short, looking forward, finding Gray. Gray plays on immediately, goes up the line looking for Hendry. I reckon there was too much on it. There was. The ball goes over the line out of bounds, and here he just cops another one. The umpire not getting sucked into it at all. Guy Hendry just trying to get the free kick there from Geordie Derbyshire. And the Pines crowd just getting a little warm under the collar at the moment. They're not liking the treatment there of one of their young stars. The ball goes up towards half forward again. Ball spills over the back. Oh, the attack on the footy then from Mariner was great. Oh, hanging from 60. Set sail to the top of the square. Edithvale with the numbers. Going hard at there, Stevie Miller. But seeing the ball over the line there with Shea Mortison. The ball rolls over the line out of bounds. Right forward pocket for the Eagles. 26, almost 27 minutes gone in the third quarter. 10-9, 69 to 7-11, 53.
So, Edithvale into attack. Pines has just got to try and hold out here. Garth tried to take it out of the ruck and did get the foot to the ball, and the ball goes over the line, trickled over the line for a boundary throw, and so the margin is 16 points. And 24 points is the margin at tie-up in favour of Sorrento at 3/4 time. 2 games that are going to go right down to the wire, you would have thought. Ball knocked towards the goal line and kicked over there by Aaron Edwards, sensing the danger, so a rush behind. So Edithvale have kicked 4 goals, 8 for the quarter, and Pines have kicked 3 goals, 1. So Edithvale could have really put this game away with some straight kicking, but as it is, Pines still well and truly alive in this game. Long kick out towards the non-broadcast side. Going up, not taking the mark. Gray was at the far of the ball. There's a quick kick for Pines, but the ball will go towards Maverick now. Bounced away from him. And the umpire says I'm going to throw the ball back into play. Half back here for Pines, half forward, left half forward for Edithvale. Should only be a minute or so to go. And if Edithvale kick a goal, they'll have that 4-goal margin. But currently the margin is 17 points on the Royal Hotel scoreboard.
Paul Lewis in the ruck, over the back, was too good on that occasion, brought it to the front. Trent Potts attacked it hard. There's Caleb Gray, liked his game this afternoon. Holcroft, he's got one a little bit high. Luke Potts goes after it, gets dragged to the ground, surely holding the ball. Edithvale wanted it, and the umpire said it's there every day of the week. So he just tried to do a little bit too much then, Luke Potts, and got pinged for holding it. Maverick's got the free kick, got the fluorescent orange wheels running this afternoon, little piggy tail going as well. Can do all of that when you can play footy as good as he can. Goes up towards the 50-metre line. Couldn't take the mark there, was tagged. Ball goes up towards the wing position, comes down towards Matty Clark. He gave the ball off. O'Hanlon's got it now at half forward. Goes onto the right foot, the non-preferred. Kicks it inside 50. They all have to Ferrara. Caleb Gray just hacked the ball out. Went there under the legs there of Brody Lawford. Pines in the van, trying to get numbers to the footy. They all left to Ferrara. Lawford said, if you don't want it, I'll take it. Runs to 60, has a flying shot at goal and kicks it.
Oh my goodness, what a ripper goal.
Magnificent goal there to Lawford. He took on 3 players on that occasion. They all looked at each other, the Pines defenders. And there's a bit of a blur going on in the crowd down on the outer side of the ground. There's a fair bit going on over there, in fact. And Edithvale Aspendale supporters just pushing people out. That's still going on again over there. So let's just stick to the action. You keep an eye on the fight over there. 11-10, 69. Edithvale. Pines 7-11, 53.
11-10, 76 that'll be.
Yes, well, so up they go again. Center of the ground. Pines need to get one back. We've played almost 30 minutes in the final quarter. There's Derbyshire. Gets it out there to Lawford, who just kicked that goal. Was a terrific goal as well. Kicked it towards half forward. Here's this man again, Tag. Gets him out on the right. Man! Good play there by Edwards to take the mark. Defensive 50. Plays on. Goes out wide. Needs to be good. Found Kaganovich. Got the ball. Brian May's side. Kicks it up towards Billy Jean. Bazine couldn't take the mark. Craig Ray saw the ball over the line and out of bounds. So the umpire to bring the ball back into play.
Been playing 30 and a half.
We are. It's a long quarter.
Yeah.
We've had plenty of goals, though.
Yeah, plenty of goals.
5 goals to Edithvale. There's been 3 to Pines. Luke Holcroft went through. The umpire said no free kick. Give the ball back to me. Wing position. Outer side of the ground. Brian May's side. Python still swing the changes. So still plenty going on in the grandstand as well. Not the grandstand, but the members' side of the ground. There's Darcy Walk. Geez, he's got good pace. He gave it off to Luke Potts. He just stepped around. Gets dragged down. There's after he gets cricket. Good. Guy Hendry takes the mark again. He wants to play on. He's being held onto by Campbell. He just took the ball from him. I'm not sure about that, Pete. You're allowed to get up as the ball comes from Harley Parker. Kicks it inside 50. Edithvale with the numbers. Good play there. Comes out to Campbell. Campbell gave it out to Maverick. Maverick kicks the ball towards half forward. There's Woodbridge on his own. He wants to get onto that right foot. He does now. Terrific kick towards the 50-metre line. Brad Tagg takes the mark. Darcy Walk is there. So is Jared Garth. Eeny, meeny, miny, mo. You can take exactly which one you want. And he went to Garth, who has kicked 3 goals this afternoon. This will extend the margin. It's now at 23. This will make it 29. 5 goals. The difference might be a bit too much for the Pythons at 3/4 time. We've played 32 minutes into this 3rd quarter. As Jared Garth comes in, sets sail, he's missed it, kicked it to the right-hand side again, so he's let him off the hook.
Hasn't he? He really, as you said, probably could have put a big distance between both sides. I reckon he's missed 4 this quarter.
I reckon you might be right. So through for a minor score.
Have settled down on the hill.
Yeah. Security guards are about 4 minutes late, by the way.
Well, we probably need a little bit of police presence. Nothing we can do about it, boys, because we've got a good game on our hands. Focus on the football.
Yep, we have.
So 4 goals is the margin. 33 minutes into the 3rd quarter. Oh, it has to be only seconds to go. Pines are just going to try and hold on. Edithvale maybe with one more chance. He read the left foot. He got the left foot. He was tackled, but he still got the kick away, but it wasn't effective, and the mark has been taken there by Corey Ash in the back line. He plays on. He goes out towards Gaganovich at half-back, and there is the sign for 3/4 time. And at 3/4 time, there's a 24-point margin. I reckon that's the maximum Pines could be behind. There's still a little chance in this last quarter. The door is well and truly ajar for them. But Edithvale do have the advantage. 4 goals in front, and they might just be starting to have a little bit of a blue. Jordan Derbyshire's going under the skin of Paul Hendry, or vice versa. But now settle things down. At 3/4 time, the margin is 24 points in favour of Edithvale. We'll take a break. You're listening to RWP, the voice of Peninsula football.
One of the few that did, and they look like they're going to get the job done. So we've got the ball back in the centre of the ground. I better take the... So the spectators really slow to leave the footy field, so the umpire's just waiting for that to happen before they restart playing this final quarter.
Yeah, we're just going to get people off the ground and close the gates. And but that's local footy. Get out there in the huddle and listen to your coach urging on your team. And well, there's no tomorrow. 30 minutes time. One team's going to be out of it.
So away we go for the start of the final quarter. 24 points the difference in favour of Edithvale. Back the ruckman go up, comes down to Maverick now. He gets the ball. The umpire's just hit the deck. Goes to the outer side of the ground. Muschiari grabs it. Right foot kick up towards half forward. Comes down to O'Hanlon. Bounced over his head. Lockie Pizzi saw the ball over the line and out of bounds. Oh, 8 goals down. When you're 8 goals down, it's all over at that game.
Open up the champagne at Sorrento.
Yep, they will be. So the ball comes back into play again. Good play there by Lewis. Tapped the ball down. They need the first. It should have been a free kick in the back. The umpire said no. It was a fair tackle.
Was it?
Don't think it was, Pete. And you questioning that? I think you agree with me. They no. The secondary umpires come in and said that was a push in the back. So well done. It is absolutely. So Gaganovich goes up towards half forward. Edwards comes out, steamrolled Muschiali. He was committed to the contest. He backed back with the fly to the ball, but he took the hit, and the ball goes over the line out of bounds, wing position.
So margin is 24 points. Early stages of the final quarter. Edithvale into attack, but Pines still have the win in this last quarter as the ball is knocked down by Gray. It's taken by Potts. He got a hard hit there. You heard it from the crowd. Picked up by Matty Clark. Kick inside attacking 50. And in fact, is it out the full or out of bounds? That's out of bounds and over the line for a boundary throw-in. Matty Clark's been pretty solid today, Pete.
Yeah, look, he's a really honest player. He gives you everything, doesn't he? And he's dangerous. He's dangerous. He's one guy that can run forward and kick a goal for you as well.
Member side of the ground, 50 metres around from the Edithvale goal. Ball goes over the back. Good play there by Maverick. Grabs it, runs backwards, then just sweeping handball goes towards the boundary line. Luke Holcroft overran it. O'Hanlon's got it now, sweeping handball, dropping the ball there was Watterson a little bit too slow. The umpire gave him the benefit of the doubt. Woodbridge got his head ripped off and the umpire gives him the free kick. He wanted to play on, now he should be pinged for holding the ball, umpire. Oh, he's allowed the game to go and Sean White gets it. Not sure what was going on there. Terrible kick into the centre of the ground. Timmy Mannix, he dropped the footy as well, ducked his head there. It was the Edithvale player. We'll pick him up in a minute. It was a great tackle there by Cow.
It was actually touched off the boot. That's why Mannix couldn't claim the mark.
So the umpire will throw the ball up in the middle of the ground.
So, as you were, 3 minutes into the last quarter, Woodbridge jumps high, knocks it 20 metres forward there for Edithvale. Derbyshire might have been held there by Harry Parker. He goes backwards. He gets a hand pass to Maverick. Maverick with the chip kick inside attacking 50. Needs Garth to take a mark. Dale Hendry needed to defend well there. Still in it with a chance here in the Edithvale attacking 50. The umpire letting play go on. Still letting play go on. And the ball came out, but as the ball came out, the umpire was just a split second ahead and said more balls. Edithvale 11-11-77 points, 7-11-53 were our total scoreboard.
Jared Garth just grabbed it out of the congestion. Kick out forward. There's Mark Meehan, who goes back with the fly to the footy and takes the mark about 10 metres out directly in front.
Adam Mailing on that occasion, but just needs to be goal side and just open up for Meehan to take the mark. And geez, she's been a tough opening 3 minutes into this last quarter. No quarter given. Oh, our player's just been taken off the ball here.
Yeah, it's Watterson. I reckon that's Woodbridge again. So Mark Meehan. It is. He's copped a battering today. Mark Meehan kicks the goal. Just the start that the Eagles wanted here in the final quarter. That's third goal to him. 12-11-83 to 7-11-53. It's back to 30 points. Well, back out to 30 points the difference in this final quarter.
Just a little bit off the ball here. Caleb Gray and Todd Woodbridge going at each other, and you just don't need to give away a silly free kick at this stage of the game. It's so costly.
And Todd Woodbridge is inciting it too.
So costly.
He's being clever at the moment, right. Toddy Woodbridge. He's in total control of what's going on out there. Caleb Gray getting sucked in. Toddy would be just telling him to have a look at the scoreboard, mate.
Don't get sucked in.
Woodbridge has been terrific. There he is again, just going to the ground. Woodbridge. So the ball's back in the centre. Good play there by Lewis. Taps it down. Potts need a massive last quarter from him. Goes up towards the 50-metre line. Coming out there. Caleb Gray gets it. There's Woodbridge again. Oh, he caught one around the chops. Caleb Gray gave it to him again and gives away the free kick. So Woodbridge just having a giggle to himself. He's sucking them in out there. One of the best players on the ground, this bloke. Goes in short, looking for Mannix. Mannix couldn't, was Campbell in fact. Comes down there towards Edwards. He thought about giving it off. Decided to set sail for home himself. He wasn't able to get the accuracy though from 60 metres. And the ball goes through for a minor score. 29 points the difference, 5 minutes gone.
You just got to play the ball. You can't get sucked in. You can't give away silly free kicks. Focus on the footy. Wonderful opportunity, Pines. They just need to get a goal or two on the board, and momentum will get them going.
So from full-back, Edithvale defending against the wind in the last quarter. Short pass, and the mark has been taken on the ground, right back pocket. Pines have to get on a roll here to get back into this game. Edithvale with the first goal in this last quarter, so margin is 5 goals and there's no tomorrow, so got to roll, give everything into this in the last 20 minutes. That's got to help. Kick out of bounce on the full.
Good news for Pines too with Mariner back out there. He's got the footy now. Half forward, gives it off back to Bo Hendry, who's got it at half forward, kicks it to the top of the square, the pack flies, nobody can take the mark. Edwards at the forward, but can he kick a goal? He can. Just what the Pythons needed. They moved to 8-12-60. Edithvale 12-11-83, 23 points the difference. 6 minutes gone, final quarter.
Really good play there by Edwards. The pack went up, he stayed down and scouted the ball, put it through, no mistake, and that's what they needed going. They needed that goal just to bring it back to where we were at 3/4 time. 6 minutes gone, it's going to go long. There's going to be a lot of ball ups. Edithvale are going to push the ball hard on it, push out of bounds, waste as much time as they can.
The good news for Pines is put the Billy Jean Bazoon's back on the ground as well.
One of Terry's favourites.
Ball back to the centre. Lewis is in, he's done a power of work in the ruck today. Matty Clark tried to get the quick kick, it was smothered. Packer players develop in the centre of the ground. The umpire letting play on, not anymore. Ball up to take place. Margin is 23 points. 12-11 to 8-12. Edithvale in front. Mornington, the winner, awaits the winner next week. Free kick to Pines out of the ruck contest in the back. Free kick to Paul Willis.
Yep, clear free.
So he gets the hand pass now. Long kick by right. He just barrels it. Edwards. Near mark, not to be. Trent puts over top. Here's an opportunity. Goal Hendry knocked it towards his brother. Can Bo Hendry pick it up? He tries to get there. He's might have been pushed him back. The umpire said no. And ball up in the left forward pocket. There was half a chance here, and they just couldn't quite make the most of it.
No, it was good footy, no doubt about it. But the Hendry brothers trying to work in conjunction down there. Good play there by Campbell in the ruck contest. Jeez, but he gave it up. Left foot snap. Kaganovich as he had a flying shot at goal, through for another behind. So they moved to 8-13-61, 12-11-83. 22 points the difference in favour of Edithvale. We've played almost 8 minutes into this final quarter. So the ball comes back into play. Campbell takes the mark in front of Tej. Still in the danger zone. Defensive 50. So Campbell goes in short. Not a great kick. Not sure it got the required distance. The umpire gave him the benefit of the doubt. So Lawford's got possession of the footy. He's kicked a goal this afternoon. It was an absolute belter from 60 metres in the third quarter. Kicks the ball up the line. Back flies. Went over the top of everybody. The umpire's found a free kick. It's going there to Pines. And it's going to go to Owen Edwards, who comes out limping from that contest. So plenty of Edithvale Aspendale players. In fact, they're all in the defensive 50. Goes into Bazine, who chips in and takes the mark. Still too far out to score. Wheels around on the left foot. Wasn't a great kick. Goes to the pocket. Potts almost takes the mark. But another wasted opportunity there from the Pythons. Right forward pocket. Kicking towards the car street in this last quarter.
We just need a bit of a backdrop of Michael Jackson. Still a bit Billy Joe McBilly gets the ball. I'll tell you. Boundary throwing. Knocked down. And the umpire's going to let play go. And you just think that at the moment, Edithvale are going to hang on, but 15 minutes of magic from Aaron Edwards and throwing Guy Hendry in the mix has been fantastic with 4 goals. Pines is still half a sniff. There is Edwards. He tried to barge short. He did barge short, but he missed. So 8 goals, 14-62. Plays Edithvale 12-11-83. What's on the Royal Hotel scoreboard?
Every Edithvale player is in their Pines forward 50.
They've got the advantage, Pete, so although basically at the moment, they just got to stop Pines scoring goals. They've got enough of a lead to hang on.
So we're waiting for the pill to be brought back in. I reckon somebody's tea-leafed it.
We could be on here, Terry.
Here it comes again. So great work there by Jeff Walton, doing some of his finest work on Carr Street there. Getting the footy. Bring the ball back into play now. Good kick there by Lawford. He's got a good hoof on him. Kicks it out wide, but great work there by Guy Hendry. So he'll want to move the ball quickly. As Pete Marshall said, every Edithvale player in the defensive 50 goes long. Edwards comes out and takes the mark.
Little bit of Edwards magic, Taylor. It's all it needs.
It is. He's kicked a goal in this quarter already. Can he kick a second? So Aaron Edwards, could he be the man who makes things happen in this final quarter for the Pythons? They just need to get the ball to him. He comes in, he kicks the goal. He kicks the goal. It's back to 11 points, 9 goals, 14, 68 to 12, 11, 83. In fact, it's 15 points, and that is on the Rye Hotel scoreboard. 2 goals to Aaron Edwards.
We did say, didn't we? We spoke at third quarter time. Hendry and Edwards, you've got 2 power forwards, both mobile, both clunk the ball beautifully. Normally a very reliable kick, 100-goal season goal kicker in Aaron Edwards. And Pines, they've got a great opportunity here. Great opportunity. Edithvale just hanging on. They've got to keep attacking. They can't put the game away. It's way too much time as we wait for the ball to come back. So we've been playing 11 minutes. Gee, you'd think there'd be a good 17, 18 minutes. Plenty of time for Pines to get that deficit and go forward to next week. But Edithvale lead at this time.
22 minutes in the last quarter at tie-up. Sereno 18-8, 116, Red Hill 8-13, 61. So Red Hill are gone for season 2015.
10-goal loss, so Somerville won't like that too much as Guganovic. That was good. He got the handball out. Harley Parker on the wing position. Kicks the ball inside 50 again. Edwards takes another one.
Oh, I've got to clap that. It is just unfair. He's in the zone at the moment.
This is what you come to local footy for, to see a calibre of these guys come back.
Dustin Martin and Brandon Ellis are here as well, just watching their mate at the moment, who's just putting on a little clinic so far in this last quarter. He's been good in the first 3 quarters, but he's really setting the place alight. He's already kicked 2 goals in this quarter. This to make it 3. This to reduce the margin. Once again, he's pushing across the face, though, so he lets him off the hook. So it's 14 points the difference now. The Pythons are coming, though. 12, 11, 83 to 9, 15, 69. 14 points the difference. It'll be Lawford to bring the ball back into play again.
So Aaron Edwards is turning it on here, but they just need a little bit more because Pines are still behind. There's an opportunity there for Wallace. He couldn't get the punch away now. Quick kick by Darcy. Walk out towards the broadcast side. Brian Nice grandstand side where we are. Woodbridge has got it. Inside attacking 50. Go get it. Timmy Maddox. He does go get it. He runs towards the left pocket. He tries to dribble. Towards the goal square and getting back is Harley Parker and kicks it through for a point. So the margin is 15 points. 12, 84, 9, 15, 69, halfway through the last quarter.
So the quick transition came in. Corey Asher's got the ball now on the half-back flank. Goes in short. There's Gene Bazine. He's got a player outside. Lukey Holcroft. Can he trap it? Oh, it goes towards the boundary. Needs to hold it in. He looks inside. Goes for a handball to Sean White. Sean White gives a handball off to McLean Wilson. Right into open goal. Does it sit? No, it didn't. Holcroft goes in there. Lawford terrific tackle. Brings the ball to ground. I think they just got a bit cute then, the Pythons.
Strong defence by
it was,
wasn't it?
It was. He just attacked the footy there, Lawford. Ball's about 5 metres around from goal for the Pythons. Maverick well tackled. Comes down to him now. Smothered off the boot. Comes down to Stevie Maddox. Sweeping handball. Just hoping for something. Attacking the footy there was Waterstone and Todd Woodbridge. Happy to see the ball over the line out of bounds. 50 metres around from the Pythons' goal.
So Pines into attack. They're asking a few questions, but Edithvale just hanging on at the moment, leading by 15 points in the elimination final. Here's Billy Joe, a hand pass. Oh, he gets it back. He goes high with a left foot kick. Needs a mark and going back, but not taking the mark there on that occasion. I think Guy Hendry charged out there and might have put his teammate off there as it is, but the ball is balled up right in front of the Pines goal, 20 metres out from the goal going to the car straight end in the last quarter. Lewis gets the tap down. Only as far as Derbyshire for Edithvale. Quick kick towards half-back. It's picked up by Darcy Walk. He's very, very quick. He gets the hand pass over the top and now they're away. A long kick. Pizzy's the only chance there for points. He's got to defend well. Now the numbers come back. Well done. Now they're going to try and pick the ball up. They've got the loose man. They've got Luke Potts about 40 metres in the clear. Steely's in the clear. They go to right. Now they go to Potts. Luke Potts down the broadcast wing. Past us. Goes towards half forward. That was a poor kick. Still a chance. On the left foot, Sean Ross. Will it bounce through? Will it bounces in the square? Still an opportunity. The Edithvale defence went out. A hand pass over the top ends up with Fowler, I think that was. He got the hand pass back. Now it's a dribbling little kick. It comes to O'Hanlon. They only clear with the danger. Only just though. O'Hanlon should have taken that mark. There's no talk around him. Still an opportunity for Sean Moore. He ducks his head. He gets the ball out. And now a chance once again for Edithvale. Players are absolutely giving it everything at the moment. Diving in there, not getting the ball out there was clear. Trying to charge short out. I think it was Holcroft or Holcroft. It was out of bounds from the full. Boy, these players are giving everything.
So there's plenty happening off the footy at the moment. I'm not sure.
Just throw the ball.
So we're waiting for the ball to come in. You've got two pills out there now. So Pete Marshall, what are you doing, Sunshine? You need to get that one.
You're a bit premature in your celebration there, Pete.
Yeah, it was. So the ball goes back up to the emergency umpire as Derbyshire kicks the ball up towards half forward. Back flew high. Little handball comes out there. Was nice there to Mailing. Kicks the ball inside now. Where's Tej? He comes out. Almost took the mark. Just dropped it. Ty goes to ground. They dive on top of him. The umpire will come in and bounce half forward for the Pythons. 15 points there, Flex, 9 goals, 15, 69 to 12, 21, 84.
Still about 10 minutes to go, boys.
Great contest, isn't it?
It is. Ball well done there by Potts. Just forced his opponent off the foot. He kicks the ball towards the goal score, certainly towards the right forward pocket. Well done there. Holcroft and Clark having a real crack at one another down there. So they've been at it in this last quarter a number of times. Right forward pocket. Bring the ball back into play now, the umpire does. Sets himself, Guy Hendry at the front. Ball spills to the front. Griganovic gets well tackled there by Clark. Free kick. Not sure about that one. I reckon he had it when he was tackled. And he'll have a shot for goal.
Secondary tackle, Tony.
Secondary tackle.
Ball disposed of it. Ball went free, got tackled again. Correct free kick. I'll call if it was wrong, but on that occasion, I've got to mark him down as correct free kick. As he comes in, 25 metres out, he shanked it. Lucky to get a point.
Yeah, they're letting them off the hook though, the Pythons. They're peppering the goals at the moment. They just can't kick a major. 12, 21, 84.
12-12.
No, it's 12, 21. I'm just having a look at my score notes there and just thought, geez, they've kicked a lot of points this quarter. Edithvale for a side that hasn't gone in 50 too many times.
There's long kick out in fence by O'Hanlon. Pines with about half a quarter to rectify this 3-goal margin. Still a chance for them on the left foot. A kick inside attacking 50. Parker's got to go. Couldn't quite take the mark. Still an opportunity about 30 metres out from their goal, but the Edithvale side will clear. If only just. Now they're going to try and win the ball again here to Pines. It was the big fella there in Waterstone, I think it was, or Daniel it might have been.
Daniel.
Still an opportunity here at half-back for Edithvale to clear, and they do. There's half a chance here for Pines, but not to be. Pizzy's the only chance. He's got to get to someone. Pizzy! He did absolutely let that one go. Still an opportunity here for Edithvale about half-forward, and the umpire said that's a free kick for over the shoulder.
It's marring up, and it's going to go down to the mean, I reckon. So, professional free kick there. He's just laying on the ground. So we've played 19 minutes in this last quarter, and that could have been a very, very big mistake there from Lockie Pizzy. The ball just didn't sit right for him. 12, 84 to 9, 16, 17.
Full time Sereno by 47 points.
Okay.
So Red Hills' season has finished. The ball comes inside. Wasn't a great kick.
Yes.
There goes Hendry. Gives a sweeping handball. Potts just gets it and boots it. Kicks it up towards the half-forward line. He's got a couple to beat there. Is Edwards. He did it extremely well. He did not hold three of them up. So Edithvale had the numbers there then. And Aaron Edwards was able to hold the ball in. Centre of the ground here at Frankston Park. Third man up. Comes to Bazine. Handball off there to White in the centre. Kicks the ball long to the top of the square. He needs a good bounce. He didn't get one. Comes to Campbell. He slams it through for a minor score. 9-17, 71 to 12, 12, 84.
Still an outside chance of extra time, Terry. It's only 2 goals, 1 the difference.
13 points the margin. 20 minutes gone. Final quarter. Lawford brings the ball in. Needed to be good, and it was to Campbell, who takes the mark in the forward pocket.
16 times they've gone inside their forward 50 in this last quarter for 6 scoring shots.
Ball goes up towards half-back. Man, that's a terrific mark. He's been good today. Just trying to take important minutes off the clock. He goes up long now. Goes up there towards Muschiari, who takes the mark nicely in front of his opponent there in Pizzi. So Pizzi, Muschiari's got the ball. Members, well, out of wing position, kicks the ball towards half forward. Hendry sets himself, so does Straw. Neither of them could take it. Woodbridge, just a little toe poke, kicks it inside 50. Foot race on. Bo Hendry needs some support, didn't get it. Great tackle there by Geordie Derbyshire, and the ball goes over the line out of bounds. Half forward for the Eagles. We've played 21 minutes in this final quarter. Edithvale 12, 12, 84 points, 9, 17, 71. Ball goes towards Garth. Just shakes Trent Potts out of the way. Goes up towards me, and he was flung off it. Didn't have it. Dropping the ball there was Corey Ash. Bias found a free kick. It's going Edithvale's way. And it's going to go to that man, Todd Woodbridge, I reckon. It was a great tackle. And Corey Ash just dropped the pill.
And with it, might have dropped Pines' 2015 season.
So Todd Woodbridge taking plenty of time. He's been sensational today, Todd. He'll come into goal. This could just about ice it, I reckon. I'm not sure Pines can win it from here if he kicks this goal. The margin's 13 points the difference. He goes up towards full. Oh, a shocking kick, but it fell short and mark. Meehan takes the mark about 5 metres out directly in front. So Meehan's been terrific this afternoon. He's kicked 3 goals, this to make it 4. Jared Garth's also kicked 3. Comes in now, Meehan, and he kicks the goal. He extends the margin back to 19 points, 13, 12, 90 to 9, 17, 71. 19 points the difference, 22 and a half gone. Ryan Hotel scoreboard, you're listening to RWP, the voice of Peninsula football.
At Coastcom Security, we offer a complete package covering all your security needs, whether it be your beach or your country property, your city residence, your office, or your commercial premises. There isn't a property in your portfolio that Coastcom can't secure 24 hours, 365 days a year. Now you can truly relax at work or play. Contact Coastcom Security today, 1300 844 844, and relax. We're there when you're not. A station sponsor.
23 minutes gone, final quarter. Kaganovich goes off the ground, comes to Gray, back to Kaganovich, inside 50 now, up there towards Guy Hendry. Wasn't a great kick, and the ball goes over the line and out of bounds on the full. So Campbell will take the free kick there for the Eagles, out of side of the ground, smothered off the boot. Stevie Manx picks it up, defensive 50. His kick was smothered as well. Oh, got wiped out there with Steve Miller. Not a lot in it though, and the umpire throws the ball back into play.
It looked high, actually hit him below the shoulders, and well, of a bounty for him. We've been playing nearly 24 minutes, and you would think Edithvale should be able to hold on from here, but we never know,
Great play there by Woodbridge again. He was the third man up. Ball spilled to the front, goes there towards Trent Potts. Tried to look pretty cute, trying to kick it through there. He just needed to go long. Pines can't muck around with it anymore. They need to get the ball in long and strong to the Henry boys, to Tej, to Aaron Edwards. They've got the ball at half forward.
running out of time, and the season's ticking away for them. They need a goal, and they need it right now. Luke Potts couldn't pick up the ball, and the umpire once again comes in and says, my ball. We're looking probably around, 6 minutes or so to go, I'm guessing.
Yep.
So looking at the timekeepers, getting nothing from them. So that's, I'm just getting a nod now. 6 minutes to go, roughly, in this game. Ball knocked down for Edithvale. The sun's actually come out. It's actually the warmest it's been all day, to be perfectly frank. And the umpire once again says, my ball. Edithvale 13-12-90. Pines 9-17-71. 19 points the margin. Edithvale look as though they're going to hang on and go into the first semi-final against Mornington next week, but not yet. Still at that ball. There's a chance, half a chance out attacking 50 there for Pines, but they let it slip. Helmer got the horn pass out and was tackled, and he was actually holding the ball, so...
It was good decision by the umpire. He just let the ball go. He threw it with both hands, and Sean White's got the footy.
He can kick a ball, Tony. He can, if anyone can kick the distance, he can.
Sean White comes in now. He'll kick from about 52. He unloads. It's got the journey, has it? No, the mark in the goal square. I reckon it's Guy Hendry's taken the mark.
100%.
He has. He goes back quickly as well. He doesn't waste any time. Kicks the goal. So it's back to 13 points. 10-17, 77 to 13, 12-90. We've played 25 and a half minutes in the final quarter. Guy Hendry with 5.
Next clearance, just crucial, boys. Look, Pines, we're not trying to make something out of nothing. If Pines get this first clearance out of the middle, straight down the guts with this strong boys behind them, with Hendry and Edwards up forward, who knows? There's still an opportunity. Must get the next clearance.
They've got to get Lewis under the ground. Lewis is trying to get under the ground.
Look, the ball, Strawn's been very good, very mobile. Clearly running the ruck today. Outpointed the Edithvale tools. They're down on 1 or 2.
I voted Lewis's game. I think Lewis has been okay as well.
Lewis played good.
Yeah.
Just got to try and win the game. Start thinking about your votes too, gentlemen. Your 3-2-1 for this afternoon. For the most coveted prize in local football, the biggest trophy known to man. As the ball's back in the centre again. There goes Strong. Comes down towards Potts. He was held on to. Umpire said nothing there. Great tackling there. He's not going anywhere. Stevie Miller's got hold of Adam Mailing.
Every time we have a stoppage, the clock stops.
So we're still in the centre of the ground. Up they go. Third man up. There was Muschiari gets it. Right foot snap around the corner. Ash needed to go back with it. Didn't. Ball spills to the front. Ball spills out. Jared Garth, he caught one around the chop. Should have been done for head high. But somehow he got away with that one against Trent Potts.
Sleeper hold.
So the ball's at half forward for the Eagles.
Okay, so Pines have just got to get some clean football, but it doesn't help when the ball goes back the other way. Michelle inside attacking 50. Edithvale a goal here, and they'll definitely be in the first semi-final next week. Looks likely at the moment, though. Good tackle. Now quick kick for Pines towards a 2-on-2 contest. Edwards couldn't quite see that one, but he might get to the forward ball here first. Aaron Edwards kicks it off the ground. Got to get it to Kerr on the outside. Now quick kick by Hendry. 1-on-1 contest. Got to go here. Big opportunity here for the Pines. The Edithvale defence are just going to try and hold solid as Turner takes it towards the line and the ball inside attacking 50. Margin is 13 points and we've got about... Okay, we've got a minute and a half to go, so Edithvale are home, I think, boys.
Yeah, they are. They're not going to get the job done here. The Pythons, they trail by 13 points. Ball back into play again. Ball hits the deck. Gaganovic goes through, couldn't get it. Free kick to Edithvale, Aspendale. Just what they needed. The defence has stood firm here in this last quarter. They've been under a barrage, but they've been able to hold up. So the Eagles have got possession of the footy. Defensive 50. Go towards the Brian May stand. Pack flies. Nobody can take the mark. Ball hits the front. Bo Hendry keeps the ball in, or tried to. The umpire said you might have just stepped across the line. And there'll be a boundary throw in half forward for the Pythons. They trail 77 to 90, 13 points the difference in favour of the Eagles. The umpire brings the ball back into play again. Goes up there towards Lewis. He couldn't get it. Pushed in the back there was Maverick. Umpire said no, and will come in and bounce again. About 50 metres out from the Pythons' goal. Edithvale been sensational today. Worked really, really hard. Been well coached. Ball hacked off the ground there from Meehan. Clark. Muschiari gets it. Trent Potts attacks the footy now. Ball hits the deck, another stoppage. Umpire will come in and throw the ball up yet again. So they're just gearing up, I reckon, the timekeepers to press the siren. So Edithvale are going to play Mornington next week. Lewis with a big thump goes down towards Potts, got one around the chops. Umpire said no. Tivy Mannix kicks the ball up again. Good kick it was. Finds his teammate Angus Maguire. Goes inside to Walk. Darcy Walk's got the ball now about 50 metres out from goal. And 20 seconds on the clock. Darcy Walk will milk every second of it. And so Darcy Walk's been pretty good today. He's always been dangerous when the ball's gone forward. He's kicked a couple. He sets sail. Has he kicked another one, Darcy Walk? I reckon he has. He's kicked one of the siren, Darcy Walk, to give it three goals for the afternoon. Edithvale, Aspendale home. The final score, what was the final score?
14-12 to 10-17.
14-12 to 10-17. Thanks for that.
96 played 77.
We'll take a break on RWP, the voice of Peninsula Football.
Hi, I'm Jack, and my dad is Pete from the Mornington and Rosebud Chelsea stores. My dad has been really busy lately helping customers get the right home bundle, internet and mobile phone plans. But it's not just my dad. All our staff are really friendly and ready to help.